Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We are so back, ladies and gentlemen. It is Season 8, Matchday 1, Watchalong number 1. Hope you're all doing well. I've just ran up the stairs a few times because I made myself a cup of tea. I poured myself out a pint of water, ran upstairs, 50 seconds left. Guess what? Didn't bring my drinks upstairs with me. So I need to catch my breath a little bit. But welcome in, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Nathan, Barkey, Jason, Mama Binks, Great Failure, Benny. What's up, Jim Bean? My game was meant to kick off 10 plus minutes ago. Is in Friendly Bambi, you're saying it's not kicked off yet? Is that what you're telling me? It's not kicked off yet? If it's not kicked off yet, I recommend going to the little help button, chatting to MFL team, being, hey, my match was supposed to kick off 10 minutes ago. But it didn't. Or, Friendly Bambi, is that game tomorrow? Because if you have 11 team league, chances are you might be playing a game tomorrow. But let me have a look. Not that I can do anything if it's been delayed, but I can have a look. To be fair, I just was assuming you were a person called Bambina, but it's probably not you. Welcome, Snake. Bongiano, thank you for the link. Let me just get these loaded up on my other screen if they're loading up on the wrong one. Oh, and Yax is in there with the early in bed. Good evening. Love that from him. What time we got some games? We start 15 minutes earlier than usual. I know. I'm hardcore like that, starting 15 minutes early. But what I do need to do, though, is spin the wheel inside the Discord for those people who casually reacted to the WenDirk winners message. And if you've not done that, you've literally got 10 seconds, because I'm about to press enter on it. What am I doing here? Jimbo, L Streamer. I am putting the games up. So we've got 7:49, 7:53. Perfect. Perfect. Good evening. Right. Do MFL Ive, please just tell me I can call you Dom. Because that name just completely throws me off. Right. I'm spinning the wheel on the Discord. Wheel's been spun. Oh, someone went in there last minute. You little dirty devil, you. Who put a love heart right at the end. This thing's having a long while to think. Who's it going to land on? Hunger strike. Is it Benny who jumped in there last minute? And it's giving it to Benny as well. Absolute, that's disastrous behaviour. Hungry. At least this man can eat. We've given this man $1.99's worth of eating. Pep Teta, good evening. Bezos, my daddy, good to see you in here. Yeah, Benny, if you go into the Discord, you've been tagged. You won. before we get into the first matches of this season, well, actually, no, Bonjana, your game kicks off in literally like a couple of minutes, so we're just going to stick this one on first. How has everyone's progression been this morning? Oh, the gold bar logo, horrendous. I'm kind of tempted to message MFL and say, no, don't give that man any rewards. It's a horrendous logo. So we've got Bonjano playing in the green. Oh my word, horrendous. There's not even a green colour on here, Jimbo. Playing in the yellow. A Moose, what's good? Yeah, Watford, don't worry. We've got it on pause. We'll get it on pause, sir. But yeah, the friendly Bambi, if you're still here, I reckon chuck in MFL a message on their little help chat thing and just say that your game's not starting. Unless you are an 11-man league and your game actually, in fact, starts tomorrow, which I've done that. I've made that mistake before. Oh, here he is. Look who it is. Ron Jonahuni. I've missed this man. Oh, 1-0. Let's get the goals out. Oh, I got we get the replays now. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Don't you love the new season smell? Smells like a new season. Good luck to everyone this season. Jimbo, WTF. I miss a pack stream and it's the best all time. And Calver got the retirement badge. Well, is it a retirement badge or is it sort of like we can reverse a retirement badge later on? It's my only game for the day, Matt, and as my eyes deceive me, and my second team doesn't play until tomorrow. Yeah, that's when your second doesn't play until tomorrow. It's a big kicker. It's a real buzz killer, as I think I saw Bob call it in one of the discords. You guys got progression. Yeah, we managed to get a little bit. Daddy badge. There we go. So for those who aren't aware of what we're all discussing, Calver's taking a little bit of a sabbatical. A little bit of, sabbatical, not even a comment. Sabbatical from the WenDirk cast as he's expecting a little baby girl. Does that mean you've just got me on the WenDirk cast, who you always be listening to every Sunday? You can't get rid of my voice, folks. You can't get rid of... What a ball that is. Zapata. Oh, lovely goal. It's an equaliser.
Oh, it's an equaliser.
Yo, what's good, Sid? Yeah, that's the problem. Calver baby drop stream. Yeah, can we get permission from his missus to go in there and live stream Calver Jr. Project WenDirk. All I'm going to say is I hope my centre mid scores for his great first name. You can't say that and not drop what his first name is. Project Bomb. You get the blue kit on, Calver. I will ask if he wants to come on the pack drop in a couple of weeks' time. I feel like he can do one. He can do an hour and 45 minutes. Surely, ref. Whilst the baby's not even born as well. Tifa, what's good, my man? Intricate. Oh, what a goal. How you doing, sir? Sup? Nah, we'll just hope he scores. What will come first? Baby Calvert or Dempsey progressing? Oh, great shout, by the way. That's a really great question. But by progression, we are meaning a +1 overall. None of this, individual stat increases. No, we're here for the +1 overalls. I think that's a hard one. I reckon we might have to do just a long-standing channel points prediction on the stream just to gamble over what comes first, progression or Calver's kid. Early thoughts on the engine. Feedback to me in 2 hours' time, Sid, when my Wyverns have played. And Calver is defo a boy. Welcome in, David. And for those who want even more MFL content, it's been a week of delightful content. You had Monday, WenDirk cast, episode 105. Tuesday, or maybe even this morning, Ryan Walters meet the manager. Yesterday or this morning, you had the Yorkshire XP and T, or Yorkshire T and XP. I always forget which way around it is. The Yorkshire boys with their first episode. And MFL Ramble, I was fortunate enough to be invited on with Hoodwink and David, so make sure you go check that out as well. And whilst you're there, go give a sub to their YouTube channel. And likewise, if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe to the WenDirk Cast channel and like the stream. And if you're watching this on Twitch, make sure you hit that follow button. Pretty obvious one actually, says Snake. This isn't my team playing. We've got Bongiano, a viewer, in here right now with his team in yellow. And then after this, we've got Watford Baby. So if you don't know what these WenDirk Watchalongs are, we watch your games. So if you've got a game kicking off, you don't want to watch it alone. It's not you never walk alone, it's you never watch alone. Pop the link in the chat. If you're on YouTube, tell me the name of your club, because on YouTube they don't let you post links. If you're on Twitch, post a link, we'll bring it up. If matches overlap, I simply just pause the one that it's overlapping, so we'll always watch it. As well as that, we just have a good bit of fun, good bit of banter, and we do some giveaways at most streams as well. Mojongo, good luck to everyone today. Yes, sir. El Nato Jr. It's going. Engine generous with goals. 1-9-0 and 8-0. Okay. Save some or leave some goals to the rest of us, please. Retirement badge just means Calvin needs more time between appearances to regain fatigue. Yes, he's... That's quite a good one, actually. Well, I don't know what Calvin's fatigue would be. Maybe it's just constantly... Calvin's like one of the few players that actually... doesn't regresses. Do you know what's one of my pet peeves? When people call relegation demotion, really gets on my nerves. So for people who call it demotion, I'm outing you. Don't call it demotion, call it relegation. It really frustrates me. I know it's a promotion, but it's a relegation. It's not promotion and demotion. It's a promotion and relegation. Enough said. Ta. Demotion, isn't it? Too right, Benny. Right. Do you need a game that starts at 1 past? Yeah, we want as many games as possible, Mojongo. Good man, sending the link in. Yax, bonjour, ça va? Oh, good Lord, Blades is in here. Big Wilbert's got a link to a game. It's either... Oh, it's not even started yet. Usually Big Will drops one in just before his game's about to... Oh, that pen, he's picking the ball up. Never seen that before. Can we get an equaliser?
Oh, it's an equaliser.
Maybe wingers aren't dead. Well, my first game, 7-0. Bosh. The question is that we need to be asking is if Calva has nice calves. Don't know that question. Although I have actually seen footage of him playing football. Oh, lovely through ball. I'm seeing a lot of these balls where they're like 50-yard curves. Lovely to view, bearing in mind. Hopefully Blade hasn't seen the ramble. No, hopefully he hasn't, no. I think I'll get demotioned. No, Pep, please don't say that. Big Mr. K, welcome in, sir. Great first episode. Look forward to your little tactics corner in the future. I'm just glad that I'm not an elderly person. Otherwise, when I come on, or if I come on, I'll just be abused for being old. But fortunately, Bruce takes that seat. I mean, my undefeated team didn't even get a shot at playoffs last season. Go on then, Moose. Right. To be fair, the first watching's always absolute fucking manic. I've seen people saying pace are OP, but when is pace never not OP? Right, so we've got Watford, baby. Your game kicks off after this one. Wow, how long has this been going on for? I've been going on for, what, 7 minutes? 5 minutes. Wow, a lot of XG in this game. Bonjour, you're killing this one, Salah. Watford, baby, and then we've got Mojongo. I'm guessing that's you, Moe. And then we've got Intricate, Big Wilbert, and then we've got Moose U versus Eric van Poyer later on. The non-tellable animation. Did you mean like when the player picks it up? Yeah, it looks great. Some of these two. So I've been reading chat, so I've not really been looking back. That's when the replays become good because I don't miss a goal and I come back. You are Moe. I guess you were Moe. Mojongo, Moe sounds about right. Can you pan the camera to the right, trying to get a better angle of that door? The door. Jimbo's door. We had a red card, did we? Oh, I love that from you, Watford. I can always rely on you for a little red card emoji. How high is your opposition's line? Probably quite high. I didn't even... We took oppositions in the team and... Yeah, he's got a pretty high line. Bloody hell. Always hard to tell. Right, let's get this next game on and rocking and rolling so we're not falling behind. So Watford, baby, thank you for waiting, sir, with your license that you won in a WenDirk quiz, I believe. I recognise that logo from a mile away, sir. Who are you playing against? Jaw. You're playing against a guy with the background, so I'm expecting big, big things from you. Who just opened up that game? Was winning 3-1 in the 84th minute, end up losing 6-3. Wow, are you okay, Chief? We've got time for that one. Snake popped a link. This would be like 9:40. Oh, 9:45. Of course, it's 9:45 now. No longer in that silver. Oh, McGinty. I feel like the keeper should probably come and claim this. Back of his own 6-yard box, isn't it? He does come for it. He does come out for it. McGinty. Bata. How are we doing, sir? My player scored. Get in there. 10-0. 10-2. What is even that for a scoreline? Right. I've paused your game, Mojongo. Got to make sure I pause all the other games. Oh, is it Ali Wolf? But didn't get you a clean sheet, though. I want that clean sheet. McGinty just running through. Justin, behave yourself. He just runs in a straight line. Number 6 really should be covering and coming across there. 2-0. 2-0 to the Leviathans. Only bad thing about getting promoted is having to wait longer. True. At least I get demoted. No. I might have to mod the word demoted in chat. I can't be having this. Shout out my 35-year-old winger with the assist. What, Zender? 35 years old. Look at that. With 59 physical. Is he still not got a... Still not even throwing out the retirement badge either. You're going to be getting him till at least 39. Bosh. Love that. Oh, Cameron's in YouTube. Got my first game ever, and I have a massively underpowered team. Any tips? Pray. No, but in all seriousness, play to your team's own strengths. Don't try and outthink tactics, because the more you try and overthink things, sorry, not outthink, overthink. The more you try and overthink things, it's probably going to go belly up. Another way for saying wrong. Usually playing quite narrow, low block. Don't go crazy with triggering the press, because that can really bin things up. Oh, Wanwood. My guy, Wanwood. Oh, I need to see the gif of Calver. Wanwood with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, sir. Good to see you in the stream. Did someone say season 8? You've been gifted a sub by the Wanwood. say thank you. Thank you very much, Manwood. Oh, Cameron, you came into the Twitch chat and said it as well. Perfect. After watching the WenDirk tourney and a few tests, I'm very confident this engine is able to produce clean sheets, actually. We'll see. We will see. We've not seen a clean sheet so far, although we are, at this point, 3-0 in. 30 minutes, though. Your game's counting down, Big Wilberts. I'm about to pause it. Has he got a pension plan? 39, great age. Unfortunately, I don't think we have a great age for 39. It is nice not having a 1 hour wait between matches. I quite like the build-up. MMD 9th, who I am officially saying that name right, gifting another 5 subs. This man just does not stop. Unbelievable from you, sir. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Pepe, the friendly Bambi, Yannick, Caramel Garlic, and Peer 1704 receiving those subs. Say thank you to MMD 9th. Sorry. Is anyone else hearing Jimbo twice? Blades, don't do this to me. Don't say there's stuff going on twice, because I know you're lying to me. $35. Do you have MFL and Twitch open? 3-0 now. It might be because you're watching me in MFL. 35 matches ended in 0-0 so far. Double clean sheet. There you go. Facts don't care about feelings, Snake. When does the FDF bag run out? Blades 2051 you've just linked. Cool. Crikey, we've got a bunch of games on. 851. Cool. We've got 3 paused up in queue, so please no one post a game between now and past. Please no. Why do you do me like that? Boys, direct or not direct? In the words of Dave, AJ Tracy, live and direct. Or it might have been AJ Tracy who said that. Yes, Cameron, we're watching viewer games. These aren't all my games. I've not got all of these. We watch your games. At 9:25 UK time, we watch one of my teams play. That's the... Oh, is that the centre mid? Can we look at his name? Seaman Colomwets. Checked onto my players who are on loan to other clubs. Only 3 out of 6 started. Not sure why, to be honest. They're all better than people having their team. It's first game. Some people might not rotate into the first game, but might know they have a stronger opposition and might play sort of like the weaker player first, but wouldn't be too concerned. Snake, don't be so passive-aggressive. Yes, that's how watch-along works. Because how is McGinty allowed to do 49,000 pirouettes in the box here? Bing, bing, bong, bing, bing, bong, bong, bing, bing, bosh. And Watford's like, let's take it. Watford, at what point do we just do we have to confirm this? Don't worry, Cameron. He's just messing with you. Once you learn what Snake's like, he's always like that. But I'm glad you typed in on YouTube and found us. That is unreal. Thank you for coming in here, Cameron. But yes, we watch all the viewers' games. So if you've got a game, get it in chat. Notice Lemon on the ball City. Big bad Vlad. Darling at the back. Confirm. You want to confirm it? This man is different gravy. Snake is very nighty. We'll confirm it. By confirming chat, he's basically saying we'll move on to the next game. Because this game is a rout. So next game we have Mo Jungi, where he's so patiently playing against Dark Aso. Mo Junga was playing in the red with a little green trim, which is kind of a rogue outline to have, but we don't mind it. Notice them with the follow as well, thank you. Cheers, everyone. I'm in Stone with 60s and low 70s, so my game will probably... Nah, you'd be alright, depending on what Stone League you're in. I mean, 60s ain't great for Stone, because some people have rares, but low 70s, a team for low 70s, you can definitely pull some upsets in there. There's a lot of goals. The rogue colours are on purpose. I mean, even your position's playing in orange and purple. Those are quite rogue colours, in my opinion, as well. Plevnik. Wilson Sandoval. Oh, I don't even... Is there a way to turn off the I know we can skip them. Is there a way to sort of like... Oh, no, we do see the celebration. I like it when you see the celebration, they run off. I like seeing the celebration. Let's open. What is this? Apparently this is the emoji we got. Choo choo with a balloon dog. Lovely. Thanks, Twitch. Love a good uniform matchup. Got 280s as well. Oh, 280s, yeah. They might not get the best match XP, but they'll probably cook a little bit in Stone. Oh, we've got the guy playing like 18 rares. Oh, yeah. Rotate if you need to. Don't waste the fatigue on a game you're not going to lose. 7.2 XG. Hang on, let's go. Are we talking? Was it the Sandver one? How much XG was in that one? Did that give it like 65? Give it 67, 0.67. I will go back to it later. I'm not going to click on it because if I click live, it will end up binning it out. That was 0.19. 0.19, 0.19. Yeah, to have an XG, well, I'm just trying to think comparatively. A penalty is what? 0.76. It should definitely be less than 0.67. But a penalty is 0.76 with a goalkeeper obviously standing on the line. The player when he shot was arguably closer than the penalty spot, closer down the penalty spot, but the keeper was well out. So you'd argue that's less. If it's your first game, Cameron, you might as well give them games because you're going to lose maybe 2 at most 3 for percentage on their fatigue, on their energy from playing them. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's XP for the players. If you want the rares to progress, you probably want to play them. What an absolute ball that is! Holy moly! Oh, the first goal it was a cross. It was a goal from the header from the near back post, right? Oh, they're not your player for stupid sheep. I think it'd be a negligible difference, so I'd say just play them. If it was like, the difference between like 90 to 90 or 93 to 90 or 90 to 87 fatigue, and you're playing a team who you really need to beat next game, I'd probably suggest resting. But 2% auto for rares in Stone. Who on earth is doing that sort of? That's who have you got them off? I'm interested. 81 and 80, 82 rated. Wow. Yeah, I have them. But most people have them in the Iron team if they needed. I owned a bunch of players with high match clauses as subs for my low teams where I don't care about rev share. It's people to complain. It's like, obviously, I sold my second team, and as a result of that, the rares and high uncommons that were in that team have now been shoved into my ice team. So I'll probably get a few complaints as well. Like just launching up a. Well, he's 78 rated, but it'll be 80 with the captain. Jimbo stacking. What was the XG on that? 0.5. Everyone likes a little stack every now and then, eh? Big stack of money, big stack of... You'll get them in 15 games, don't worry. Yeah. 3-0. Looking comfortable. I mean, I guess you could argue the other side of it, Snake, is that if you do well in the cup and because of the overpoweredness you're in a good cup, then you're losing it. You could lose out on more from the cup side of things, but even if that's negligible. If you've got a player on minimum 15 games, that's that's very easy to get on the basis that if you've got a 12-man league, this game is a riot, man. If you've got a 12-man league, they will you're playing a minimum of 28 games a season, so 15 is more like 60% or so. I've noticed more crosses in the engine as well. Seems like with the introduction of I feel like a lot of passes these days are curved. Promote the hometown. Yo, Mojunga, let me know if you want to confirm. Oh dear. Consolation goal. 4-1. Confirm. He says confirm. I'm not pressuring anyone, but if people... Whenever you want something to be done, I always say, if you say confirm or not, we'll see. I might have to start skipping the replays at some point if it's for games that take a while. Plevnik. Average goalie in my team, just letting everything in like an absolute hooner. I'm preempting going down to ice next year and bought some higher spark players and loaned them out. Hopefully they progress, have some nice level ice players. Solid strat. I also quite like watching players I've got on loan as well, especially if they're progressing well. I like watching them. Especially with cheap stone gloves. At 80 you can skip out. Perfect. Thank you, Mojungo. We'll just watch this end of this highlight.
Flash of the week.
Hey, hope all well.
Whoa, Wakey, my man. Hey, hope all is well. All is indeed well. What? A lot of goals just go around the keeper like that. Thank you, sir, for that prime sub. That's 2 months. Currently 1 month streak. All is well. Hope all is well with you, Mr. Wakey. I've got this Wakey Wines in my head when I think of I say that name, by the way, which is there's only a couple people probably know all about that. Oh, my tea's getting cold. Bollocks. You know, deprivation of an Englishman. What's a normal level progression in a season? Oh, it totally depends. Even if you get anything, I always feel like if you get more than 2, like that's a very good season. But to an extent, people might only get like 1 overall. Most people even do. We say a 25 or 26-year-old will averagely probably get about 3 to 4 progression in their season, you know. Average Flint team is like high 50s, mid 50s, isn't it? My Spark team. Oh, what's good, Ryan? My Spark team just lost despite having a XG. Even though I know you're in here because you asked to see my door. Don't know why I've just acted like you're not. And being 64 points overall. Oh, here we go. 64 points overall higher. I must win the game. Sorry, I'm just taking the piss. I have good tactics too. Apparently not good enough. Not good enough. Made it to the quarters of WenDirk. Maybe that's the V word, Ryan, for you. The V word of variance, sir. Offside, surely not, ref? We're yet to see an offside goal, or like the delayed offside. I thought that might have been one. Well, I like the fact the liners just cannot keep up with the play at all in most situations. These liners are so unfit. Get the linos. Oh, Benny, I saw that one you posted. Great meme, by the way. I've got one prepped for the Wyverns. If I beat Blades later, you better believe my one's coming out on Twitter. I've got a great one to post. What up, Rob? How we doing? Might be Premier League linos. I do mean Premier League just gets VAR to make some absolutely shambolic decision, and you know, like I was listening to the VAR and the refs commentary of the Diet Coke MFC Libosh of the this is that guy's stacked, right? Yeah, of that foul on Chalobah for the Fulham first goal. Horrendous decision. I just don't get it. Better than Championship linos. I'd rather have Championship linos who get it wrong because they're humans rather than VAR literally review it for 5 minutes and still just make an awful decision. I'd rather the nuances of champ linos. I've loaned a keeper realising they were 5'5" and 5'6", not 6'5" and 6'6". Yeah, Amos, yeah, that's the guy. He's just does that. I've not actually looked at his location. I mean, it's in Natal, Brazil, and his name's Sir George from England. So I really doubt it's a hometown. If it was, you can maybe understand him trying to stack that club because it's a hometown, which many people do. They'll stack a club because they want their hometown. There is definitely this premise about people getting a connection to a location and then playing off that and making it perform well. But I don't think Sir George, the Brit, is from Brazil. Oh, I might have just recruited an upgrade for the game later as well. We are so back, ladies and gents. What team do I support? Yellows! Sorry, everyone's ears. I do apologise to absolutely no one for that. Just moved to where your MFL club is from, probably cheaper still. What is the queue for games like? Nugs! We've got to watch this one, and then we've got Big Wolves lined up. We've then got a game at 25 past, and we've got a game at 22. So if your game fits in round about like between 22 and 9 o'clock, then, or between half past and 9 o'clock, then we're all right. Son to get 57 goals this season. I wish. 8:43. Link it in, Nugs. We'll probably get it in. Get the Colemans out. Piss off. I have an Ipswich team in my third team's league. Unbelievable. I hope you beat them. Did you link yours, Cameron? Link it, Cameron, if not. Yo, Blade, I just realised the game you want us to watch, 8:51, is your Norris Tractor Boys. Not sure I want to watch that one. I might, Intricate, if you don't mind, I might just stick this on 1.25. Just to get some of the game moving. Nuggets and Cameron. Even if your game we don't show it at the time, please guys don't go and watch it. I just have a backlog that I get through, and we try to always get we've never, you know, we always get through them all. The only one caveat I do have is that if we've already watched one of your games, and you've got another one coming up and it overlaps and we're quite a busy period, I sometimes will just ask if we want to like fast forward it, want to skip it. Most people are okay with that, but I'll always ask first. It's like Big Will, I'll probably play yours on 1.25, by the way, sir. Yours is at 0.19. Not sure it will spoil the results. If it might do, but what I can do is I can start it from the beginning, and then once we have a bit of time, we can slot it in. And I'll just remove the timeline bit from the stream so you actually watch it live technically. Just had a game with 3.34 to actually seems really high, like how they calculate it. It seems quite high. I'm seeing lots of games with like plus 5 XG combined. Yeah, Snake gave the club back. Penref! Too late. Too late. Incoming Nep, who's going to join and be like, oh, that was my royalty. My first ever game. 1-0, 89th minute winner. Extractus or Extratus? How will you pronounce your name? Congrats on the dub. We love that from you, sir. Extracetus. Extractus. It seems like a futuristic way of saying like extractor. Yeah, extractor boys. Any way to stop getting charged foreign card fees? As in when you deposit? Congrats, Intricate. Big Will, I'm going to put your game on 1.25. Good luck, Big Will. XXX Tractor Boys. Doin. I love these names. I can barely ever pronounce half of them. Doinan, 3007. After an unbeaten season in Flint last season, I won my Spark Day with 5-0. Congrats. You should be chuffed. Yeah, anytime I buy anything, it charges me high percentage. Also, my prices are in dollars. Your prices will always be in dollars. Cameron, I'm from the UK as well. We got the benefit is that because the pound's was quite decently strong against the dollar. Well, the dollar's just being naff. You get more bang for your buck. But what a ball that is. Do you have like Apple Pay or anything like that? If you have an iPhone, I don't think I get any fees for that. I don't think so anyway. Hang on, where's someone put? What have you put here saying? Get me involved. What are you saying? Get me involved for, folks? What have you been talking about, Ryan? Oh, we're playing a Triple X Tractor Boys. Please don't tell me that was what you're on about. What? 6 messages that were deleted by a moderator. So apparently, Ryan's just timed himself out. Stream Elements timed out Ryan Walters for 1 second. Reason: Ryan Walter 5 vanishes in a puff of smoke. Unlucky, mate. You've just been absolutely clarted. Do you still get charged fees? Maybe I get charged fees as well then. Up the Tractor Boys. Do I get charged fees when I use Apple Pay? Let me have a look. Now you got me having a look. Of course, we'll have a look. 0-0 in this game so far. It's Big Wilbert stacking. We know Big Wilbert likes to be a stacker. This should be a one-way trip to Pound Down. Yeah. Look, you two boys. Oh, Up the Tractor Boys. Love that from you. Utter woke nonsense. You two boys are playing each other in over a week's time. Get a grip. I don't get charged fees. Stacking doesn't do much for me. Bosh. Looking for a last minute 79 loan. Loan or buy, DM me. Now, usually Revolut is fine. I've got Nationwide and that's fine. $4.5. Fee smeeze. Yeah, Nationwide's good. Maybe something like Revolut. I don't think Revolut would probably charge, and that's like really simple to set up an account with them. So easy. Robles breaks through finally. It depends what bank is linked to Apple Pay. I just never knew that any major bank in England would charge fees for international payments. $7 card got charged over $1. Wow. What bank is that, Cameron? Just honestly out of interest. Playing Laird first game of the season. Ooh, bah. Oh, 2-0. 2-0. Yeah, Revolut's deep. Revolut is a bit like Monzo and there's other ones where it's pretty good for like exchanging. TSB. Crikey. I never heard of. Yeah, it sounds a bit like TSB. Are they considered one of the major banks? Confirm, says Big Will. I guess they are a major bank. But it's really easy. Revolut, Monzo, Cameron, really easy to just download the app and set up an account. Yes, you might have the awkwardness of just having to deposit money into it from your TSB, but it is but it's really, yeah, basically Lloyd's, yeah. Really easy to just put it in and then use it. And you can use it on Apple Pay, etc. So I recommend something like Revolut. And to be fair, if you're using something like Revolut or Monzo, I think a lot of them have like, I don't know if they still do them, and sometimes they come in and out, but they sometimes do like referral deals, a bit like MFL, where if you sign up using someone's code and you spend like whatever, someone gets money or you get a free delivery of your card or something like that. Right, who have we got here again? Nathan. He'd probably get charged to deposit as well, though. Ron John, I imagine. What the hell is a TSB? But yeah, I recommend Revolut. And to be fair, as I've just kept saying, a lot of banks these days are really easy to set up, especially like Starling, Revolut, Monzo. A lot of these online banks are really, really easy to set up an account with, like in minutes, basically. So 0.9 XG shot. Was it like an open goal or something? Long ball in. Should be the keepers. No, Bosch. Julian Rosa opens the scoring. Oh, yeah, opens the scoring. What XG do we get on this bad boy? Yeah, I'll probably take it. Get in, my son. Yeah, you can get it so quickly. You're right, Watford. Ran at the keeper from an angle and got 0.9. Ugh. Look at the 3-1 goal, okay. Let me put this on 1.25. Get in, my son. I'm just going to have a look at it on my second screen whilst it's going on. 3-1. So that's this one. Nah, that's never 0.9. Keeper's still fucking in net for a start. We did see McGinty score 5 goals. I told a lie, my rare's 8 and 1882 and with 4. Still, that's pretty good though. Like 4% and 2%. Do you know who the owner of those cards are, Cameron? Know who the agent is. Dario Simini. As in, that's the player's name. I don't recognise him as an MFL manager. Can he refund them? No. No. Once you've signed the contract, to cancel the contract, you both have to agree to it. So you're fine. Unless you click accept on his cancellation request, basically. Which I don't think you'd want to. Dario Simini. I'm now looking him up. Oh, your dial square. Wow. That 82 is a nice player. Are you going to play the one at one of them at left at striker. Then he'll probably go down in rating, but you've both got them as left mid, so it's kind of. What if you buy an accidentally listed club? Can he refund them? Do you think, when you say in-season patch, are you just referring to the XG calculator? It's going to end 0-0. Let me just pause these games quickly. They're kicking off. A draw. Nathan. Not the most perfect starts, but I didn't even check what the lineups look like. A good draw though. Looking at the matchups there. So, Moosey playing against Eric Van Poyer, and then we've got Cameron's game against Rossa Process straight afterwards. Cameron, you're playing in the orange. Oh, Nathan. Why, Nathan? Yeah, I'll just bet just be a visual thing, but I wouldn't want an in-season patch for an XG. Well, no, I wouldn't want it. I mean, in all fairness, I don't think. I mean, they could probably still do it because it doesn't affect gameplay at all. It's purely a visual, isn't it? And like how it's been calculated, but only 500 more channel points to pay for the rip-off cost of a shirt change. Oh. Get a grip, big Mr. K. Get a grip. Market depressed, shirt change inflated. No. No. Not having it. That was a good impression, Market. Wanwood, was there really a need for this? Was there really a need for this, Wanwood? Why have you done this? Why? Shirt changes outrageous, Jimbo gets back. Blades, can you stop, please, with this grief? Ron Jordan, I'm not sure there's supposed to be something after your colon, by the way. Oh, did it disallow a goal earlier? No, we didn't. My team's seems quite good for Stoke. It's definitely better than the one I've seen. That's a good thing. You 1-0 up as well, said Bosch. 100k, Calva has to do a WenDirk episode. I like the sound of that one. Jimbo acting like a kid who doesn't want to put his pyjamas on. Rupp is a massive dude. So I'll say Lucas Rupp. 5'7". He looks like he's built bigger than 5'7" and 53 physical, doesn't he? See, how does he pick out that ball on a 180 spin on the dime? Touches it. It literally seems like first time or second touch. Two touch. Ball's in, first touch. 180 on the spin. Bang, through ball. Because he's different gravy. He's built like a fire hydrant. I've never heard that one before. I always say built like a fridge. Oh no. Oh no. Unbelievable scenes in Fat Nuggets game. I've paused it 24 seconds in and I've missed an event. Unbelievable. Sack the host. Make Jimbo pronounce a player name. Why does Cameron want to do this to me? Please be someone like Adam Smith. Please link me a player or show me a player which is quite nice to pronounce. If you don't want actually me to pronounce the name you misclicked, I can redeem it for you. I can refund it for you. You know, Dodzilla, my man. Flirts. He's been secretly just chilling, waiting for the perfect time to redeem that, which you've done now. Unbelievable. You're not late to the party at all, Root Cause. And I've said the same to Big Mr. K. But thank you for your first episode, and what a great one it was. We just need Bruce to come in here now. But maybe he's still trying to find his way around the internet and figure out how to get onto a live stream. Doesn't understand how internet works. Absolute. Bruce getting pelters and he's not even here, bless him. Bless him, bless him, bless him. Yeah, catching strays. Started off season 8 with an ice win. What was the score, Dodds? Yaks, are you still here, mate? 3-2, Bosh. 3-2 is a big result. Is 3-5-2 good yet? Oh, just 3-5-2. I've not tried 3-5-2 in this engine. Maybe if someone in chat has, they can give their thoughts on it. But Snake's a big fan of 3-5-2, so he'll tell you that it's already pretty decent. Yeah, no, I didn't think you said B, but now you put no B. I don't know if you're saying no B, no B, no B, or no B. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Ooh, I like that. I lost in ice 3-1. Was 1-0 up until the 82nd minute. Yeah, double negative indeed, one would. So yes, B. Yes, okay. Obi-Wan K, yes, B. To be fair, Snake will say it's pretty good because he's got it pretty nailed on for the last couple of seasons. But I think if you've not used 3-5-2B, you need a little bit of time to adjust to it. This season, okay, this season I'm not sure. He says not sure. If Mr. 3-5-2B is not sure, we just need Finn. If Finn will say 3-5-2B is not doing great this season, then we need to back away from 3-5-2B. But everyone's 3-5-2B is, yeah, Blade loves a fucking 4-2-4. And then complains why he concedes 5-0 in, in a game when he's got no midfield. Against a promotion contender. Love that, Dodds. Yeah, Robert's better. Would you rather you win that game 1-0 or Sunderland lose their games? Which would you rather prefer? Not that it has to be that way, but... I mean, 4-2-4 is fun. I've not played it. Doesn't fit the players I've got. Jimbo's nearly 3-5-2 on subs. Yeah, we can't rock any formations yet, can we? What is 3-5-2B? We're on 916 followers. I'd like to get to 1,000 followers by the end of by season 10. I think that's doable. 1,000 followers would be nuts, to be fair. Could be engine being poo, or me not having tactics nailed so far. I think it always takes a couple of games, at least sort of like the first 6-7 games, to cycle in your tactics and adjust to things. But sometimes you can get lucky and just nail them from the start, and then it's quite straightforward from there. I don't mind MFL Sunderland being the sacrificial lamb for the IRL team. That's how it works, right? Exactly. And to be fair, maybe it's been working well so far. A draw, Moose. The better team on stats. Thornton's chocolate, Mr. Mick Thornton. It's not a loss though, Moose. That's what we say. Here we go. We've got Cameron with his rares that he's loaded in, playing against a TTP side. Against one of the better teams, I'll take a 1-0. Exactly. It's not a loss. Sometimes you just need to get points on the board. Oh. This red and blue colour. Adilson, I was going to say, reminds me of when I used to play. I think it was when a guy had an Ipswich Town license. He used that colour palette. Guys, I need 5 more followers to overtake Jimbo again. Help me out. Oh, you've got 911 followers. Yeah, you need 6 more then to overtake me. I'll drop a follow. I might drop a follow and then unfollow you when you get close. That seems fair. Drop a follow, then unfollow. And then I can do that thing where I just like cycle between and really, really anger you. Right, Blades, I'm pausing your game, Blades, but I'm in my own right not to watch this game because of the monstrosity you've done to the logo. But it is a Norwich license, so I'll have to see how I feel. Oh, Peroni! Ubaldo Giordano. Gaslighting you. Don't be a bitch. Fuck off, Snake. To be fair, the bloke he's playing against also has a white background, so I'm on my mind just to write this game off because of backgrounds. Like I think that's perfectly acceptable. Told you it's been an impossible game. Yeah, against what is it? What have you got? Low 70s. You're kind of in an awkward position where you've got that. I thought you had the. Is that? Oh, you have got Bowdry there. Yeah. Yeah, it's quite a. He's got. Trust has got what? Mid to high. Well, high 70s. Yeah, it's only going to be a tough game. Just don't worry about the league and focus on the cup. Wait till you see the team. What is in the team you're rocking up? Oh, what is in the 4-2-4 you're playing? Is that what I'm looking at? Doesn't look massively overpowered compared to the other guy. I'm just going to put your game 1.25, by the way, Cameron. Just so we can get moving through things. We've still got 2 more games on pause as well. All 50 rated. What? Blades, what are you on about, sir? Yo, Qmite, what's good, my man? Good to see you in it. Are you going to swap out all the players or something, Blades? 'Cause I'm very tripped out right now. A non-sub? It's a rare non-sub. Was all going to be 50 rated. Well, I mean, unless you can be bothered to change it tomorrow morning. But yeah, like Snake has said, Cameron, you'll be able to focus on the cup. The cup will be at a more equal level because that's how they do the cups. They pay with people who have a very close, similar best 11 or average of your top 11 players. Oh, lovely through ball. Oh, that could have been a chance for one. I actually won my first game. Get in there. Oh, keeper's got to come for that. Keeper, you can't. Keeper, you can't do that. Look, you can't do that, keeper. Just commit. You either go get there first, or you absolutely flatten the man. No ifs, no buts. You just got to come in and flatten that geezer. Till decide to get if up to be best Norwich on MFL. That means you have to somehow. That's the rules. Have a Norwich type season, get rolled into league, and try and nick results in the cup. To be fair, Norwich really don't get any results in the cup. If I'm completely honest, we're just away. We just win away this season. Which Blades, by the way, winning is when you score more goals than your opponent and you get 3 points. So I look forward to when Sheffield United get their first win of the season after 4 games, 0 points. Do you speak Blades, Jimbo? Do I speak Blades? I've been learning Blades for about 7 to 8 months. I have requested it on Duolingo if I can learn the Blades language. Sometimes the lessons are easier than others, and I can understand them quite quickly. But sometimes I ain't got absolute Scooby Wanwood, if I'm completely honest. When was Norwich's last cup run? We got knocked out of the FA Cup quarterfinals by, FA Cup quarterfinals, or FA Cup round 16 by Man U in the COVID year, I think. And we got to, was it that? And we got, or was it FA Cup? I think it's FA Cup, yeah. Hope Sunderland smash it this season. Oh, he's got to be offside, ref. Surely offside. Bring that back. Yeah. You can just tell by the, I would like to see a replay of that. Jimbo knows 2 Blades words. Tractors and boys. Behave. Oh, pen ref.
Pen ref.
It's like playing roulette. Oh, one of your favourite games, right? You never know what's next. Too true. What type of player did Wrexham get him Callum Doyle? I can't believe. Of course you'll mention this because it's Wrexham. Callum Doyle's a class player. He's a very good in possession type of centre back. Can play wide side of the back four, left back, or just in that centre back role. However, he does have the pace of a snail, but he is very good on the ball though. Saying bring that back whilst I'm 4-1 down. Went to the stadium of light once. Weird experience getting the metro there. Can you get metro there, can you? Yeah, what's good, Dane? What's good, Dane? We have got a raffle to do at some point. We've got a kick-off pack to give away, I think. Remind myself what the Newcastle Metro. I'm pretty sure it's a kick-off pack. Yeah, bosh, it is. Right, Cameron, maybe a game to forget for you, sir. Next game is Fat Nuggets. Nuggets, I will have to apologise here. I missed pausing your game by 24 seconds, and in that 24 seconds, you've gone 1-0 down. So I apologise. But don't worry, you've got 89 minutes and 36 seconds to try and rectify that mistake. Unless it gets chalked off, but apparently not. Oh, bother. Yes, indeed, oh, bother. Hello, homeowner. We've still got a lot of time to wait until we move in, but the process is underway now. So hopefully November time we'll be in. Ho meowner. Bosh. Surely a kit clash. What, this one? We had Doyle in our League One promotion team. He got dropped towards the end of that season, just seemed to run out of steam. Yeah, he was a lot younger at that time though, and he's had a lot of years in Championship. He's very good at this level. I say this level. By that I'm saying Championship. Dane's also a non-sub. Non-subber. Northeast is the best bit of England regarding public transportation. Watch my game, says Kumite. Well, you got to pop a link in chat, fella. How can I watch your game, Hagrid? Potter without no link. So we've got Blades' game, and then we've got the Wyverns playing at 9:25, which I'm absolutely pooping myself for, by the way, chat. It better go well, or me's not going to be a happy bunny. I don't worry, you might. I'm just messing with you, bro. One from Scotland, no? So, don't know who it could be. Dundee. Aberdeen. Hearts, there we go. That's going to be my next guess. I only know that because when I looked on the MFL profile, it said Scotland. Did Blades give you the limited pack yet? No, we gave it away on stream on Monday. So I was like, he was like, yeah, I'll give it to you. But I said, let's just give it away on stream. Super Craigie G, Craig Gordon. What do you think to transfer deadline was shock, Harmer, and what you think to transfer deadline was shock? Snake, thank you for gifting us up to Dane. Dane is now a subscriber. Thank you, Snake. Congrats, Dane. Dane, I'll trust you'll say thank you to Snake for his generosity. He's offside. He's offside, ref. Yeah, that'll get flagged. That's well offside. No? Gonna say. Thanks for the gift sub. Why do I feel like that's a default message that gets put in there? I don't think it was a shock Sargent didn't leave. Once he scored that goal against Blackburn, we knew he wasn't going to leave. Oh, Kumai, you're guru in my. Go. That's why we give so. Oh wow! And he just goes and drops the shirt change. Have we seen this? Like, yeah, we've seen 3 so far, I think. Unrelated question: does my 5-1 loss? Unrelated question to my 5-1 loss, but when does the season end? The season ends. There's a calendar that you can view on the MFL competitions page, but it's like whatever 28 days time is when the last match day is of the leagues. Craig Gordon better than Angus Gunn, probably. Angus Gunn is prime for 6 months. Thanks, Snake. Let's celebrate with a shirt change. Why does it? That doesn't feel like that's Dane typing that. Thanks, Snake. Let's celebrate with a shirt change. I am a robot. You're a stink blade, whatever it's called. 600 pack on next match, Jimbo. If Tractor Boys win, you give pack. If I lose, I give one. Well, in all fairness, I would usually be up for that. But on the basis that the game's probably already done, there is part of me which, there's part of you which could just refresh and see you've already won the game. And have a look, right? Don't use the emote of the guy starting with P. What about Cologne? Okay, I'll trust you to be fair, Blades. 1st of October is match day 22. Thank you very much, Rob. Hey, Jimbo. Hey, Hoodwink. Dago lost. Water's wet, grass is green. And Dago lost again. I've been to Hanover. It took like 3 flights. Mod, ban this guy. Mods, ban this guy. At mods, ban this guy. Ban this Belgian boy in chat. Ban him, mods. I need to put some 1.25. Sorry, Nugs. Nugs, are we going to get an equaliser here? How many nuggets? Nugs. Maybe you should have kept. Oh, you wall. Oh, you. I need mod already. On the basis you've just requested it. No. I want to never gets, mate. You gotta be humble. Not, I want to be mod. We'll never get you there. Oh, Hoodwink's player. Are you wall? I just can't pronounce that name. Give me mod. Grok. Why has Jimbo not made me mod? Grok, explain this. Explain why I'm not mod, Grok. Please. Snake, you're going to guide BFC to a league title this season. No. Relegation. Oh, so you already predicted second Blade. You're going to have me do me over, eh? Operation Don't Demote. No. I'm banning that word. As of the end of the stream, I'm banning that word, demote. We're not having that word. Oh, it's a last minute equaliser. Yes, Nugs. The through ball. Fought. Bang. Let's go, Nugs. I'm not FT. There's a great pass. Oh, no, there could be even more. Don't speak too soon. Could we get a last minute? Oh! Oh, dear. Snake supports Bayern Munich. Right. Blade, you said that apparently if your team wins... What is it? If your team wins, I owe a pack, a common player pack, but if you lose, then you do. Oh my god, brilliant. I think, I know, I might as well give the pack already, Blades. They've hit the post twice in the space of 10 seconds. I don't think they're going to win this game. I can just feel it now. They're not winning this game. Game is rigged. Hitting the post that soon is never a good sign. Boing, yoing, yoing. Yeah, never a good idea. Personally, I'd either go to either Hamburg or Stuttgart if you want to watch Bundesliga, or Schalke if you want to watch Bundesliga 2. Jimbo's still going poo again. My club is Hanover. What's the date today? 3rd of the 9th. Got to get all these. Q-mite. No, Amos. Get all your demotion words out now. Because come tomorrow's stream, if you say demote, it's going to not... Demotion, demote, you know, demote anything. Going to be moderated. Mods are going to come and stamp their authority on such peskiness. Yeah, I know, Ron John. It's honestly a travesty. It's only because Blades insisted, and he's asked if we're going to do a bet on this game. As in, if he wins, I owe a common reward pack. If he loses, then he owes one to the stream. Yeah, I know, it's sickening. It is sickening. I'm going to put it at 1.25. It's sickening. It makes me sick. Blech. Great block. Timmy gets a goal and assist out on loan. Exactly. It's just it's a managerial thing. Oh, look at that dummy. That might be the first dummy I've seen in MFL. Smart. Why am I praising this? This is Blade's team. Exactly. Should never be praising that. Awful. Should be praising that play. Ah, Club Brugge. Good old Christoph Zollis. Norwich's finest. Anyone for Rangers? Anyone for Russell Martin? Oh, come on, Costa, lad. You just got your star, boy. Hang on, don't tell me that's who I think it is. So it's actually a baller. Yeah, Zolis is a baller, but he needs to up his level. He needs to go somewhere else. He's too good for that league.
Flash of the week.
3 months, baby.
3 months, baby. Let's go, Palmer. Welcome in. Thank you for the sub, sir. Resub. Bosh. 3 months, baby. Quarter of a year. Sick. Palmer was playing with PSG. Of course, Snake is here, the virgin. You can pop the light bulb emoji in now. I'm going to snitch on Snake here for you, Palmer. Someone put the light bulb emoji and Snake had a go at them. So they weren't allowed to do that. Exactly. Just gonna, you know, stir the pot a bit with that. Oh, defensive errors always leading goals. Oh, this is awful. Oh, of course. Jason Smart. Bloody Smart. Stick to basketball, mate. Go sleep, man. He was rumoured at going to Palace one, didn't they? Crystal Palace one of them. I expected more from you, Ron John. Can't believe Snake's winning. Blades is winning this 1-0. Come on, who's got this other team? Mick 2260. I'm expecting big things from you, Mick. Mickey. Smart is a god. Like, anyone fancy closing him down? No. Oh my word. We need a snake emoji. You got one? There's a snake one. Pressing from the front is miserable. Aye. Q-Mike, did you say you've already watched your game? And also, is Logan 5-1 still in here by any chance? If you are Logan, please put something in chat. Oh, Snake is about to be banned from MFL Discord. You're a fraud, Jimbo. What am I a fraud for? I'm just a humble human being. Oh, you are Logan, perfect. We've got time to just go back and watch your game briefly. Blades, I feel this is going to end 2-0. I can't see this being a draw. Almost day 2 of asking for a block ban. I think you also need to gain more traction with it. You're not just posting ideas, Jess. I think you need to, you know, maybe rebrand your license like every day to day 1 of asking for a block button and then day 2 for asking for a block button. I think that's probably the best way. Or maybe make a statement on Twitter about it, like day 1 of only tweeting until there's a block button MFL. Oh my god, there we go, 2-1. We could get an equaliser here. Oh, he's offside. Bollocks. Who's offside here? Was it Frost was offside? Oh no, it was a replay, sorry. Huh? It popped up saying offside on the bottom, no? Or was that just from the previous highlight? Not like I'm tweeting anyway. Exactly. But you gotta do it. You gotta be done. It was VAR. But I thought the offside bit just popped up then. Oh, I'll get him, GG. Did your own XG just... Oh, no, I was going to say, I thought the other team's XG is updated. You've actually been such a fraud this game, by the way, Blades. Don't know how you've ended up winning this 3-1. Thank you, Cameron. You're just associating me with a fraud. Depends if you pay German taxes. Because of my god up front. What a bloke called Smart. Jason Smart. People just talking about Club Brugge in chat. Right, Logan. I'm just going to twitch my screen while I compare. Hang on, no, I'll have to do it like this. I have to go this side and do it, sorry. Big screen. I need to drop this up a bit. Everyone hates the Rangers. Right, Logan, can I ask you not to... Oh, we should be alright. Right, here we go, Logan. You're the team in the blue, right? This is your game from earlier. I've had to take off the bottom bit, cause otherwise you'll see the timeline. I don't want to actually move my cursor over and spoil the timeline for you. That's why I've just popped the screen up like that. Sub to the stream and I'll say why not. I don't have facilities for that big man. MMD 9th. Zoomer. No, it's to remove harm. Everyone be complaining about being called a clown when they label me for the 10th time. So if I just block them, there's less hate. Win-win. 50 after. What does the term 50 after mean? Oh, 10-2. I thought it did, but it's a really weird way of saying it. The Wyverns kick off in 9 minutes. Scary stuff. Just watched my first game of season Spark. 6-minute red card, 4-1 loss, GG. Cheers, Moose. Thanks for popping by, fella. Up against Rory in 5 minutes, just wished him luck. Hashtag bluffing. It's because Logan asked for an ice game, but his was already started, ages ago. And I asked if he's still in chat and he's still in here, so I put it on. Enjoy your pre-bed, Tommy Tank. I'm going to put us on 1.5, by the way, Logan, just so we can make sure we can get through it. Second game, ice win, 5-1 win. Bosh, we are so back. You are so back. I've not seen how my ice team got on today. I will do when we've got time later on. I've actually not even looked at what any of my progressions have been for the matches either, so it's going to be quite good to see that later. Heck. What a ball. No. Marcelo's got the pace. The pace. Third game still ice. Big Rory says he's going to win that league. Please hoodwink smash him. 4-2 win. El Bosch. Do you just sort of skip through those ones, Palmer, or do you refresh them? Or I sometimes just go to half time, and if it's a worthwhile game watching, I'll watch second half. If not, I just skip the way through to the 90. I don't watch any game ever. What absolute pace from Stojanovic. Not even your sort of your bigger teams, like your Black Country Ballers or so. Half time, 0-0, Logan. 1-0. Why not? Hey, I've done you there. The classic. Why not? Sub and he will tell you why. He's offside. Is he going to send him off? Hang on. Hang on. Was he not offside? I'm fairly certain that striker was offside and then got fouled. And then he's given him a red card. That is probably the most dubious decision I've seen today. I'm going to need to go back and see if he was offside. Need to shoot off. Bye, lads. Au revoir, Wanwood. Thank you for the gift of subs earlier, by the way, fella. Really generous from you, as always. Take care, fella. Why have you popped your Legos in the bronze team, mate? They're not going to be able to play in your game later. You're such a muppet. You better win now. Do I have to repeat myself? You've put your Legos in the bronze team to try and beat me. I was gonna do a bet with you, but now you put your legendaries in. I don't think I want to. Don't think I want to play with a rat. I hope your other teams in the upper divisions get pumped. You rat. You rat. Proper Isaac. Exactly, he's a proper Isaac. Come on, Logan. You joking? Nah, I've got to see the lineup first. How was the ball pinged out at that? Stone League 4-1 loss. Should have smashed my Spark game, but drew. Should have got pumped in my Iron Team and won. Yep. That lies in the hose. The highs and the lows. I don't think the engine does many boring games this season, if I'm completely honest, Palmer. That's what we're watching. Apart from this one is actually just 1-0, but... Don't know why. Oh, I can understand why Twitch is moderating that, but... The lies and the hose. Yeah, it's quite... When you think about it. The highs and the lows and the lows and the highs. Lies and the hose goes quite well. Because them hoes do be lying. 15 minutes, Logan. I believe in an equaliser. Great day to be a Parma hater. Snake wakes up, an alarm. Oh, it's a great day. It's a glorious day to be a Parma hater. "28 goals in 5 games. Game's gone." Is it just like... I feel just like through balls are just crazy this season. Riding in a rover. Riding round in a rover. What's good? Welcome. Oh, we got an equaliser. Let's go.
Oh, it's an equaliser.
I don't know. I'm not a stat shagger. Sum to the stream. What do you mean by that? Wow. I thought you currently paid FC 25. Bosh. These mum jokes. You've got to be. It's got to be a retaliation punch. I'm not sure Steak's done a lot to deserve 2 mama jokes in one evening. Sure, that's a timeout. Mods, where are the mods? Where are the mods? MMD 9th with the gifted sub. Thank you, sir. And even with the Logan with the win. MMD 9th giving the sub to, well, randomly gifted to Typhus Jockey. 1. Logan, this could be an absolute steal from you, sir. Bang, get it out. Palmer, what are you being a menace today, fella? Bosh. Well then, Logan. Does making you pronounce a player work? As in, you tell me what player to pronounce, I'll give it my best shot of pronouncing it. Hang on, Blades. I've only got the same 24 hours as everyone else to try and do a lot of things. I do want to come back to that game though to look at the That red card, I think it's fraudulent. They went some Wyvern game. Let's have a look. I won't have enough time, Blades, to put something in. Calver's not here riding around the Rove. I'll just refund that one. Come on, Blades, have it, fella. I'll refund that one for you, Blade. Riding around the Rove. Where can I do that? Hang on. Crest rewards. Where's riding around the Rover? Okay, if you want to do them for you, for Calvin, for me, from, you know what I'm going to say, you know what I mean. Right, come on, Blades, you little fraud. Let's have it, you absolute pony. Honestly, I don't have enough time to type it in. Maybe that's why I need a mod. I need a mod to do it for me. We'll bet on the diamond game, folks. I mean, we can put a common... Blades, if you do it quick enough, whoever wins gives us a common reward pack quickly. Say confirm if you agree. Okay. Whoever wins, whoever loses gives away a pack. A common reward pack. So at the moment, I'm giving one from the other game, and then there'll be another one here. Maybe I do need a mod, so they can type in the predictions for me. It's actually not a bad shout. How is Sack banned? Sack's not banned. Oh, none of this. I'm not having this. What you on there, mate? It was a hidden word. We can see it fine. Make it limited. A BA, first day, mate, first day. Nugs was never banned. Am I tripping out? Get in. Or was he banned? Did he get banned? I didn't see him get banned. Come on, boys. In we go. Trinidad, Shala.
He must have a foot like a traction engine.
Oh, you couldn't say his name because Automod deleted it. But usually it would say, I can see in my chat it says like Automod deleted it, but I've got nothing saying it was deleted. Oh, fuck off. You should say Nug's name over and over quickly until you eventually get them. Stream banned. No, but even if auto mod, usually I usually see everything. I don't know why it wouldn't have let me see it anyway. Jambo. What are these long balls from you? This keeper's keeper trying to do the most. It wasn't what that he was. Jumbo sounds like an oldie's own Lunchables. It wasn't today that he got banned. Oh, it makes more sense then. Starts in 2 minutes. Well in, Cosmo. Welcome in, sir. What is going on with the structure of what is this? Why is everything going so long and high up in the air? It's like watching fucking Burnley. Sean Dycheball. Plus 5 minutes at a time though. That's something different. Engine's improved in that sense. Added time is different. Jim, we're not used to the things being long and high in the air. Too right. Nah, snake, blade. I always say snake and blades together because it's SUFC blades. Offside, ref. Fucking hell, Lino. I just got their players just running round my back four causing havoc. And for some reason, when a player just decides to run offside, my centre-back just feels the need to follow them and keep them all on side when they're running around. Lovely stuff. Smid, offside. Too right, mate. Stay offside. You little ween bag. Drozd. In you go, fella. What, no one claims. The keeper's got that much time to claim it. It's done on Onana. Oh, here we go. Oh. No counter-attack there. Thank you, ref. For ending that highlight. 65 minutes in. Draw equals a pack each. But I'm not against it. I'll confirm on that. Just you can't win it, Nug, for suggesting the idea. Middleton. Where's the width in this fullback? Oh my word, I thought that went in. I thought that went in. Palmer needs banning. Mods, please ban this man. Is it going to be a useless corner kick again, folks? Yes, it is. Brilliant. Thank you so much for absolutely hooner of a highlight. And then look at this fucking long ball. Is this like the new meta? Just long ball pinging it. Not having this. It's like watching Millwall play. Hoofball. That not? I thought I hit save onto the post. I won't even enter. You kind of look like a guy I used to stalk, mate. Lol, that's funny. What a cracking first time chat. Here we go, long shot, bang. I wouldn't even matter. A common package economy is worth about $3.03. Meta is engine gets worse every season. At least we have moving net. So, TJ from DK. You kind of look like a guy I used to stalk, mate. Lol, that's funny. Oh, come on, boys. It's going to end 1-1 in it. Pants. What an awful way to start. What an awful way to start the season. How's he got? Bloody GG. One absolute bum of a result. Do you want to do a compact each, Blades? I'm down for it if you are. What a game. Exactly. What a game. Pace is king. Can't beat the 11th best team. Is it 11th best? Is that what you are, is it? 11th best? Let me have a look. How do I... I can never... 5971. I did pick an upgrade in one of my players today. Confirm. 11th. There's not even that much difference, mate. There's one overall between us. Still can't believe it was a horrendous result, though. Horrendous result. Game's gone. Game is so badly gone. When we've got people long ball in it, game is gone. Cosmo playing in the yellow here. Good luck to you, sir. Can everyone stop confirming, please? We've got confirmed. That's not from Snake, that's from Blades. You're lucky my Sheffield not in that 6-1 league winners. Oh, you're lucky my team's not in there. They would have beat you 6-1. Get a grip, mate. Get a grip. More points than Sheffield United this season, though. That means they give pack as well. Bro, how are you always mixing us up? It's honestly just because I always want to say SUFC Blades and it's just the two words. Just you got S at the front of your names. Just Snake and SUFC Blades. Honestly, that's just the reason why. Unless you want me to call you the Snake. The Snake. The Snake. Why can't they have... Why do games get so congested between 9:30 and 10? Like, I want to watch your game, Snake, and then I want to watch Ron John's game against Scrub in Plat. But then it means it will run into the diamond, which is just... Just spread out the silver and upwards more. I beg, please. Please, ref. Cosmo, great start here, by the way. First world problems too, right, Nugs? Too right, Squire. I might put us a 1-2-5, by the way, Cosmo. Sitting on my 1-2-5. I had 3 guys marking him on the first goal. Exactly, I think there's just... Well, lots of goals. Is Snake a gold match, if not my gold? Yeah, Snake's is a gold match. Oh, an equaliser. I missed it, but thank God there's a replay now, so I don't have to go back. I just see it. Bang, Lanza. Bang, exactly, Cosmo. There's me choosing between feeding my family or buying a standard pack. It's a bad day to be Nugs' family. As a wise man of Gandhi once said, always buy the standard pack. Along with never back the early kickoff. They're the two famous quotes of Gandhi. Always get the pack and never back the early kickoff. Keeper's doing the old fucking heebie-jeebies again. I feel like that ball is just never realistic, ref. 180 spin, bang, slot. First time. Surely. I feel like we've seen loads of direct passes. No one fancy players controlled. Or is this even direct? Cosmo, are you playing direct here? Just so we can know from your point. If we see your players doing it, are you playing direct? Like, Blades was just pinging 30 yarders going bing, bing, bing across the pitch. I think that's wild. I know I've got this game sped up, but I felt like when I was watching the WenDirk Cups that the games felt quicker as well. Like, especially when you're in the attacking third, the people moved really quickly. That's with it just being on regular one-time speed. Risky Parskin was on. No, but did you have I guess Blade you had direct on, right? Direct risky. Yeah, I felt like the game has just got quicker, which almost like diamond levels quick. Yeah, direct and risky on, okay. Seems like a polar opposites of each other. Risky passing, yeah, especially got risky passing direct. It's like, yeah, lump it up the pitch, but do it long. But there's nothing inherently risky about lumping it long, if that makes sense. I don't know. If you're lumping it long, is that a risky play? Lump it, I'm going to get some fast lads on him, yeah. 2 men in the box, 4 men in the box. Out for another corner. Did he just like spawn the other side of the pitch? Or a different left corner taker? Yeah, it's like saying clearing the ball is risky. I understand risky passing, you know, in the final third you want to put a through ball through rather than like, you know, passing it round. But we don't have the ability to like pass it round. But like clearing the ball isn't risky. Because you would just suggest 3-1 Bosch. You would just make the assumption that it's going to get cleared out of bounds. Out of bounds, fucking that's awful for me saying. You know, being cleared for a throw-in. Pausing reminder. You got 5 minutes, brother. Yours is the next game. Calm it. You were so used to that 22, eh? Cleared out of bounds for demotion, yeah. Also, turnover, another word. Losing possession. Get the turnover. Demotion, out of bounds. I remember when I was in the States for a year and I was playing football. You know when someone says, "I'll switch it," like, you know, switching it across the pitch. I heard someone say, play a cross diag. I was like, excuse me, a cross diag. Just say switch it, lad. Don't cross diag. Cross diag is such a complicated phrase to say when you're on the ball or trying to receive the ball. Yo, hit me with the cross diag. Switch it. No, switch it's so much easier. Cross diag. Who you got tomorrow? Not in the schedule, mate. That's offside. Crossfield diag. Yeah, crossfield diag. To be fair, I should auto mod the S word, to be fair. That'd be funny. Oh, yeah, I've got Calver's team, you're right. Cosmo. Not looking good, bruv. Not looking good, bruv. A fairly even game XG-wise, but we know XG Katke is a bit scuffed. Equal shots, outdone on shots on target. Bit toothless at the back, mate. I'm going to have a look at my second team and see if the Wentz and Worms beat the Wolverhampton Wolves. Oh, look at this, double alliteration. Oh, please, boys, don't draw 1-1 on the first game of the season. Oh, get in there. Knit you. Two to 1. Why are we pissing around with the back four, boys? Oh, what a ball that is. Oh, we are so back. I got Creepy Jeremy, new manager, to me. Long not seen his name. Oh, Creepy Jeremy's been around for years, mate. It used to be he's always on it with the bugs. Let's have a look at the Wyverns if they've got any progression. Good evening, Quiet Steve. We'll have a look at some progression before your game kicks in, Snake. Oi, Jackson, Zuma. He's getting a +1, fella. Let's go have a look at the agency now. Anything in the agency? Any +1s? Any +1? Oh, Ali. Farid Ali with the +1, +3 stats overall. We like that. Shooting, passing, dribbling. The triple combo that you really love to see in a forward. Mura. That's not bad. That's 2 +1 stay then. 2 +1s. We take that. Current season. 2 +1s. Bosh. What's that like? 1% of my agency's got a +1 today. Did we ever get confirmation on why Joey told? I got no, we didn't get a confirmation as such, did we? My guess would be time and not, might just be time. I know is he big in So Rare? He sold out So Rare. He's got quite a fair whack of money in football.fun. But he's always a bit of he's quite a crypto guy. Good guy, bearing in mind. When I've spoken to before on Twitter and stuff, he seems real nice. Remember back in the World Cup, he gifted me like a $60, £60 limited card, Rafa Silva, back in 2022, because I was in his little mini league for the Qatar World Cup, and I came like third or something. I didn't even realise it, and he gifted it, which is real sweet. Go on then, Snake, you little fraud. Playing against Scrub. Birmingham versus Cobra Snakes or Cobra Kings. I reckon it's probably just like time and almost maybe not wanting to put more money in. So it's like, actually, rather than let it run out, I'll just take what I've got and what it's got probably its best value and then sell up. I don't know, that's my guess. If you stick your Dross for a rated into your team, does that affect the average and therefore the training for them, the big boys? No. The training's calculated on the average of your top 16. So any overall that's below the average does not get impacted by training. But obviously, if you've only got, say, like 14 main players and the 15th and 16th players are your Dross ones, that will bring it down, which will impact you. Qatar World Cup, shut up. But if you're just sticking them in as like the 23rd and 24th player, Reaver, it makes no impact. Keeper again. Keepers just seem to be one of those through balls, just sort of hesitate. What's the dance in? I'm trying to think. It's like a dance before a song where people like hesitate a lot, or like some sort of saying. I can't think of it though. I'll pause your game, Ron John. I say the hip, the hop, the hip. How's that bloke's in that ball? Oh, I mean, that's a lovely ball. Love that number 8 just leaves his man. That's, it's a nice through ball. It's squared across. Not much you can do about that, apart from the through ball bit. My centre-back scores own goals like Scrub needs help to beat my team. Harlem. Yeah, you could say Harlem Shake. What is there like when someone's stuttering? Although Harlem Shake does work like keepers like a Harlem Shake. That doesn't quite fit. We always, like, in our family, you know when you're like trying to put a car or you're driving your manual and it starts like jolting because you've not put the clutch down, and we always joke it's called kangaroo petrol because you're like jumping. It's a bit like that where the keeper's sort of like, oh, am I gonna do it? Or like one of those like fitness wobble boards where they've got to try and balance themselves, and the keeper's like, oh, do I go? Do I not? Ooh. That's what it feels like is happening. They don't know what they want to do. It's like, are you in or you're out? Do the hokey pokey and you turn around. Hokey cokey, not hokey pokey, hokey cokey, wow. That's what it feels like the keepers are doing. The bloody hokey cokey as the ball's coming towards them. Big Grim 1-0. Oh, through ball. Now it's your turn, Snake. Bang! Yeah, sushi. Yeah, sushi. I can't even see who scored now because it's disappeared. How does he see, like... How does your fullback or winger see Yasushi on the edge of the 18-yard box and think, I'm playing it to him? How does he think that he's playing it to him? But I think when we're very critical and we overanalyze these moments of the engine, we're always like, none of us want to concede a goal. So whenever we concede a goal, we always go, if this would have happened, it would have prevented it. A bit like real life football. Sometimes things just happen. And in an ideal world, you could move all the players how you wanted them to be, and that's perfect. But there's got to be some sort of, variance to it as such. Maybe we just get a metaverse game where we can play it with our minds and we control the players with our minds. Then it'll just be like a boring 0-0 because everyone's just going to AI jockey. But you always will overanalyze and be very critical of how the defending is or how the attacking is, because you don't want it to never be a goal, to never not be a goal. So like there, for example, why is number 4 so deep with the striker? He not offside? I'll pause your game, by the way, Ron John. What overall is his keeper? He's got him captained up to a 90. That might be a decent reason why he's saving everything. Gold is wild. Even my 88 is not even that outrageous. But yeah, gold is nuts. I think a step up from bronze to silver is big. I think the silver to gold one's even bigger. Like, Ron John, if you don't mind, I will put your game on just 1.25. I think we should be good, but I'm just gonna put it on there just in case. What's the most progression you've had out of a player career-wise? One that I've had since the very start. 2-1. Ones I've had from the very start is plus 16. 49 to a 66. No, that's 17, sorry. 17. I think I had a player who's on plus 18, but I bought him when he was like plus 14. But the plus 17 one I've got is nice. Does seem very quick. Like I just feel like it should be slowed down. This isn't on 1.25, is it? No, this is on 1. If that could just be slowed down slightly. 1-0 in goal. Bosh. Well in, Cosmo. Beat him with 93 is my best laid. That's huge. Who did you beat? I'm interested to who that is. Yeah, I don't think you're getting past the Santa Bria geezer. Brooklyn MFC. I don't know who owns that. Snake with an early season hot take. Matchday's not even done. I mean, like we said before, little zero-sum game. For every person that wins, someone has to lose. So it means every happy person there's going to be an unhappy person. The username, I've actually not got. Okay, fair enough, Cosmo. I'm not recognising that. Good luck here, Ron John, Trust, and Big Will put together. Nobody listens to Snake anyway. My 76 centimeter rare popped up to a 77 today. Bosh. Only bought him at the weekend for $36. Happy days. What age is he? 76 for 36. That seems like not bad price. I'm going to guess he's like 29 or something, or 30. I'm not even proper full screen here. 27. Oh, even better. Need to have a look at the diamond games. The only juicy diamond matches that are starting. Meta Mercenaries BFC, Yoga Benito, Los Galacticos. Oh, that's like Iron Pig Soul, isn't it? I forgot which order that is. Mob, sorry. Cristiano Ronaldo 3x, DFC Amsterdam Lions versus Marseille Meta Squad and Tango. I feel like Meta Mercenaries BFC Barcelona. No. I'll get the predictions running for it. Rather than doing a who will win, I'm gonna do a over or under 2.5 goals in the diamond match, because I think that's more entertaining. Yeah, Patter, I saw Ali went up at +1. 3 +1 stats. I love that. Just need. Can you get that for me every single match day, please? My 76 rated strike also got +1 today. Yes, he was packed in last drop, so only one training, one game so far. I will take that, especially if it's a brand new, fresh player. That's very nice. Hopefully, that's just not the only thing he does the rest of the season. Hopefully, it's more. Only 20. Look how quick. I know this is. Oh, this is a 1.25 to fair. This is crazy quick. Still 1.25. Only 21, even better. That's a great age, as they say. Have I got 21 imported on here? I don't. I'm 17, 18, 19, 20, 25. Half time. Has he got 0.13 XG? How's Dane got 0.13 XG from 4 shots? Have they all been free kicks, all 4 of them? Am I being daft? $18 minutes. Is it going to end 0-0? Or can we see the deadlock broken? Pen ref! That's going to be a pen ref, surely. It is going to be a pen ref. Naka's going to take it. Can good goal go 1-0 up? They can.
Goal!
Naka. Just in case you want to see the replay of the goal, here it is. Pen in the bottom corner. Seals the deal. Right. Oh, cool. This is tight for the diamond game. I'll tell you that, folks. Look at the pings. Bong. Oh, sweaty goals. Yaya Toussaint. Skipping that. The Bosch. Dane, 2-0 up. What's going on, Ron John? Great replay. Love the second angle. That replay changed everything. Are we going to get a 2-1? Nah. Oh, my word. How is he last man in... GG's to Dane, Samurai S Club. Ron John, commiserations, sir. Right, quick prediction. As I snooze that ad. Over or under 2.5 goals in this Diamond League match. Awful. It wasn't a great result. Over or under 2.5. If you want to see what the left back is, there you go. 92, 97, 95. Our highlight match of today, the Diamond League. Meta Mercenaries Ronan, or managed by Ronan, sorry, can he make it 7 Diamond League titles in a season? Or in his career? Yeah, no second half. Leggy, fitness. Just blame it on fitness, what we always say, just blame it on fitness. Get your bets in, get your bets in. Here we go, here we go. Round 'em up, round 'em up. 3, 2, 1, and end submissions. Most of you say over 2.5 goals. 8 of you, in fact, only 2 of you have gone for under 2.5. The return ratio. 1 channel point to 1.41 for the overs, and 1 is nearly 3.5 for the unders. The person who bet the most on the overs was Dom, Do MFL Live. And the person who voted the most for the unders, Mr. Nuggets. Used to feed that family with channel points. If that was ever a thing. Did I put the camera back on, by the way? I did. It is not looking good. We're only 14 minutes in. Kovacs could whip one round the wall here, make it 1-0. Nope. Becker's going to teleport in front of him. Bosh. Oh, Dom is fine. Okay. Just the way the play on words, you've got like live and then Dom with the MFL, and it's just always a bit. 1 shirt change equals 1 ready meal. Do. Come and get your ready meal. Do. Come on, let's have some ready meals. Do. Let's see what's happening in the other games in Diamond. 0-0. 0-0. Hang on. Tango up 1-0. Bocchetti Milano, 3X's 1-0. I thought it was clever, however, I think it's clever, but it was complicated from a pronunciation point of view. Because when you say the Dom, all I've got is the F, like Dom F live. Oh, 1-0 to Bowlers.
Goal!
Crikey, imagine if we had results betting on. People would be a bit muddled here. Long ball, here we go. Bing bong. Bing bong, bong, bing. Eh? Do. Oh, do motherfucking live. Who's your favorite ever canary? My favorite ever canary. You can't really go far wrong with saying Wes Houlihan. But I've got to see him play a lot. Timo Pukki was a delight to watch. But I think Houlihan. I think you can't go wrong with Houlihan. Where's Houlihan? His goal for Ireland against Sweden, I think it was in the Euros many years ago. There's someone's got like as an Irish fan who's got a recording of it on his phone. Like it's completely like potato like, but it's so good. Pukki's a great player, don't get me wrong. But I think like if we're doing recency bias, you say Pookie hands down. Oh, Ricky Van Wolfswinkel, bloody hell! Feed the wolf and he will deliver. Oh, equaliser. One more goal to pay the overs. To be fair, I love Buendia at our club. I love Buendia a lot. It's a shame he's not really kicked on. Darren Huckabee, yeah. Another shout. Darren Huckabee was a great player. Wes Ulan was just unbelievable. His goal against was at Huddersfield, no, Reading, I think it was, just unreal. Uno Mars. Watch Wes Houlihan boss Arsenal back in the day, yeah. He'd have that though, but you'd never want him in your own box in possession, because he'd start doing fucking pirouettes with it in your own box when you're defending a corner. Didn't BFC Barcelona win this game last year? I think they did. I think you're right there, Bongiano. If Buendia had more seasons, then he doesn't really classify in that favourite ever, in my opinion. But to be fair, I really, really like Alex Tettey. Wore my lucky number of 27. I've got a signed shirt of his. I think Alex Tettey was a great player, great personality, but a great player. And that goal against Sunderland, Rob, you'll probably be well aware of it. Yeah, exactly. As I say that, you've messaged. I remember being at that game, gets punched out, headed out, and no one even shouts shoot, and just on the volley just twats it, and it's an unbelievable goal. When you see all the bench staff and all the players and on the subs, they're like literally like, what? How has Tettey scored this? But Tettey only ever scored bangers. Not allowed to go on to it. Just Nunes, no way. Nunes would never be a favourite Eric Canary. Oh, what a ball. Almost too good. Oh, my word. Sweaty goals. Rory tried to sweat it. Rise it, sweat it. Yeah, Sargent's an interesting one for country. So good for us. But I think at country, it's just because... I mean, I guess it's a completely different style of football. But Krul's a big whopper. Tim Krul, yeah, his penalty saves against Tottenham a couple of years ago were iconic. I hope Sargent, because you've got 2 friendlies in the international break now. I hope he performs and does well in them, because he was out of favour with Pochettino. Now he's come back into it again. So I hope he does well. He's making a big gamble by staying at us this season. But in our division, he's arguably he is the best centre forward in the Championship. And it's a very subjective thing to say this and how you view it, but you could almost say he's like one of the best players in the division. But that's so subjective though, because it covers so many positions. But it might end 1-1. Might end 1-1, folks. Oh, Krul's got so many penalty saves. It's unreal. Jens Kajuste by a landslide, by the way. It's a draw. The unders have turned out victorious. Choose the unders. You can. I'm showing my age here, but Rule Fox. Yeah. That's the thing I'm frustrated about. I also can do nothing about it. That I'm not old enough to have seen sort of like the late 90s and the early 90s, and even before that, like the 80s, and see those players, because there are some tremendous players who used to play for us. I would have loved to have seen play. Sid loses to a very late goal. Really? What does the Diamond League look like then? Brian Gunn and his little fuck up against Ipswich. Good old Brian Gunn. Let's have a look at how the other games got on then quickly. It's 3-3. Wow. Meta with the last minute equaliser. This game was 1-1 when I last looked at it. How has this gone to pot so quickly? Where's the red card coming? When you're centre back gets sent off, it's not ideal, is it? Yeah, fair play. 3x. XVIX, no, that's happening. Straight to the engine feedback channel. Oh, big in Bob. Goalkeeper with the 99.6 rating. I love that. Sid to the oh yeah. And did he have a goal disallowed as well? Oh, but a goal cancelled. McGill with a 9.1. I did mention Holt very briefly, I think, at the start. Holt's I love Holt to pieces. He's just such, like, you just don't get that centre forward anymore in football, especially at the upper level. You just don't get it. Like a big bully, not quick, absolute physical monster. You just don't get that. I may have only said it for like half a second, by the way, Rob. So don't bother saying no. But yeah, you just don't get that type of player anymore. Like, it's also stats driven and all that sort of piece. You just don't get the build of Grant Holt. Like, people don't know what Grant Holt looked like. Like, you just don't get a footballer. Like, you just just look at the build on Grant Holt here. Look at the bloke. He just doesn't. That's a charity match, so I won't. But like, the big old boy used to fit ties. I'm pretty sure before he went to Shrewsbury. Look at him, built like an absolute unit. Picking charity game we done. He's no James Trude. No. And he went to bloody wrestling as well. He started doing wrestling as well. Yeah, there you go. What a turn of events. Anyway, enough of that. Was Efan Okuku Norwich 2? You might be right. I feel like I recognise the name very briefly. Henry Lansbury. Oh, I always remember his through ball for Holt against Ipswich, which was just unreal. Yeah, Efan Okuku played for us. His through ball to Holt was unbelievable. Right, folks, it's giveaway time. Yeah, Amara Hutchinson's 40 mil is just outrageous, by the way. We're about to do it now anyway, Snake. So we're going to give away 4 packs. We've got a kickoff pack, and we've got 3 common reward packs. So the kickoff pack is from Snake, 2 of the common reward packs are from me, and then 1 of the common reward pack is from Blades. So don't worry, hang on, folks. I've not done exclamation mark raffle yet. Exclamation mark raffle from now, please. Exclamation mark raffle from now. There we go. Put it in there. Good night, Snake. Thank you for letting us play your game. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the gifted sub earlier. And thank you for letting us give away this pack. Cool as a nut. Go on, everyone. Everyone come out. Everyone come out from the lurking. Get involved in a pack, folks. Get involved in a pack. I'm gonna give you another minute. But why so little time? Because you guys have been here probably watching most of the stream. So I'm not having this going on for 5 minutes and letting people in. We'll do the kickoff pack first, and then the 3 reward packs. Just remember, Blades, I'm going to call out when your common reward pack is, Blades. If it lands on you, fella, you know what the drill is. So we've got a kickoff pack and 3 common reward packs. Nice and simple. Simples. 24 seconds. I know. I know. Not bad of asking. True or false it may be. She's still out to get me. Someone say splash of the week. No, they didn't, but I'm gonna play it anyway.
Splash of the week.
Does what he wants. Jimbo does what he wants. Fire. Oh, time is up. Right. The winner of the kickoff pack in 3, 2, 1. Bash. Reba. rigged, most likely. Always rigged. Reaver, I always forget Reaver. Last person in the time. Was the last person in? Reaver, what is your Discord at MFL? No, you're pretty sure you're in the. You probably. I think he was the last person, but that's just pure coincidence, guys. Let me know what. I think you're in the Discord already, Reaver. So I think we're all right. That'll come from Snake. These next 2 common reward packs are going to be from me. So one of them is going to be in 3, 2, 1. Dom or DOMF MFL live. Dom, you're in the Discord, aren't you? So I can just drop you a line for the floaty. For that, the other common reward pack from me. Dominico, cool. I always forget that. I was Dominico. The next one from me, Tralux. And then the one, Deer Haunter's coming in here. He's going to try and get in. And then the last one from SUFC Blades. Say the line, Bart. Is Nathan Marv. Congrats to you for kicking off Season 8 Matchday 1 watch along with 4 packs. Congrats to you for. I will be in contact with you, Dom, and you, Tralux. I will send your name, Reaver, to Snake. And Nathan, I will send your name to Blades. Although hopefully Blades will know that he owes you the pack because he's in here listening. But he'll probably ask me to send it to him anyway. So, thank you for tuning in, folks. Before we go, I was going to say thank you to the people who have subscribed and all that great stuff. Which is, bring up my list here. MMD 9th, who gave away 6 subs today. Thank you very much, sir. Palmer with the resub. Snake with the gifted. Wakey. Wham with the 5 gifted. Thank you all to you for your generosity. As always, greatly, greatly appreciated. Next stream, same time tomorrow. And then guess what we're doing on Friday, folks? Same time tomorrow. We're doing 4 out of 5 weekday streaming this week. Let's go. So, hope I keep saying season 1. I hope match day 1 of season 8 went well for you. If it didn't, don't worry. You've got 21 more league games to go. It's a marathon, not a sprint. And as always, folks, when the Champions League music ends, so will the stream. Thank you all so very much for tuning in. And we'll catch you same time, same place tomorrow for match day 2 of season 8. Let's go.